What's up, everybody? So I woke up with a verse on my heart that I wanted to share with you. It's in Romans chapter 1, verse 13, and it says, "I don't want you to be unaware, brothers, that I planned many times to come to you, but have been prevented from doing so until now, in order that I might have a harvest among you, just as I have had among other Gentiles." And really the message is simple. That's on my heart, is there's been people waiting and maybe planning, and time again your plans just haven't come through and your plans have been prevented. And not to get discouraged, but just to keep in that place of prayer, because in verse 10 above it says, "In my prayers at all times I pray that now at last by God's will a way may be opened for me to come to you." And so if you've been prevented, your plans have been prevented many times, you know just that there's going to be a fruitful harvest when that time does come. I love how Paul the Apostle, his way of framing those plans being prevented was, it just means more of a fruitful harvest. So I truly believe there's a fruitful harvest coming for those who are waiting and maybe planning, and their plans have been prevented many times. If that's you, know that it just means more fruit, sweeter fruit, more abundant fruit, and more harvest in what God is called you to do and bringing you into. So just rest and trust in God and stay in that place of prayer, because He's the one that opens up doors, brings new opportunities, and it just means there'll be a greater harvest when that time does come. All right, grace and peace. Hey, also real quick, I wanted to share a beautiful passage that John the Baptist was actually speaking about Jesus in the end of chapter 3. And I'm going to read from the Message translation. It blessed me, so I think it'll bless you. It says at the end of chapter 3, "The one that God sent speaks God's words. And don't think that He rations out the Spirit in bits and pieces. He gives the Spirit without measure. The Father loves the Son extravagantly. He turned everything over to Him so that He could give it away, a lavish distribution of gifts. That is why whoever accepts and trusts the Son gets in on everything, life complete and forever."